Hi everybody, I welcome you all to my YouTube channel. I hope you all are doing fine. Well, it's really cold here. You guys can tell me how is the weather there. Anyways, a failed attempt to bond with you guys. I'm actually an introvert, kind of an introvert, so I do not know how to do that. Maybe I'll learn as I move forward. Look, I got the world card. Yeah, when I talked about that. Maybe I'll have people from around the world on this channel. Anyways, that was not something that I was meant to say. But yeah, let's begin your reading. Let's see what messages does divine have for you guys. It's going to be a journal reading, okay? It's a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And if you do not resonate with this reading at all, I am really sorry. You can go and watch other readings on my channel, okay? And I try to do readings every single day, so you guys can come back to my channel again. Okay, let's see what messages do we have here. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. For some reason, I actually sometimes, connect this card to messages, chat, some kind of conversation, or like school or something like that. I feel like you are in this energy where you are looking at the past, okay? Maybe you are rereading messages, maybe you are revisiting memories. This is some, like, I feel like this is going to be a love reading, okay? So maybe you're looking at the past. I feel like I'm hearing you're almost done with your past, okay? You are no more like addicted or in that energy where you want to chase somebody, where you want to talk with somebody, where you want somebody to reach out to you. I feel like you are in this energy where you are like ready to embark into a new journey. You are ready to move forward in your life, but at the same time, sometimes you do miss what you had with that person in your past, okay? You do miss what you had with this person in the past, so you revisit memories, try to see where it all went wrong, or you revisit memories because those were beautiful memories. Maybe this person was really something that you thought is going to last forever in your life. Maybe you wanted to marry this person, maybe you wanted to be with this person. I'm getting long-term relationship. Of course, it doesn't have to resonate with everybody, but I'm getting long-term relationship. Maybe this was a very long-term relationship. Maybe you guys were together for 5 to 10 years, okay? Yeah, or basically maybe 3 years. I'm not, okay? So okay, let me see what more is coming for you guys here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Maybe you tried a lot, okay? You worked really hard towards this relationship. You did all that could be done to save it, to make it better, to make it work out, but somehow it was still not enough for the other person. Maybe the other person did not want to change, or maybe your love, care, and efforts were not reaching that person the way you wanted your efforts to reach them, okay? Sometimes what happens is that nobody is wrong in the relationship, okay? Nobody is wrong in the relationship, but the other person doesn't have this comprehension level where they can understand your love the way you are giving it, and that is where compatibility problems come in, okay? So you guys, maybe nobody was wrong here, there were just compatibility issues, okay? And I feel like sometimes you also wonder whether they have, like, they gotten married, or like maybe you wanted to marry them, so you think about that a lot too. Okay, but at the same time, I just want to say that the message for you, one of the messages for here is, for you here is that you are going to meet somebody who is very abundant. Okay, somebody who's going to have this beautiful family with you. You guys are going to live somewhere. I don't know why Paris comes to my mind looking at this for some reason. Okay, I do not know, it can be somebody overseas. Okay, if you are from Paris, that it can be some other country too. I feel like you are going to have an abundant life. This past relationship, this has to end because you deserve something better in your life. Okay, you deserve a relationship which fulfills you in every manner, whether it's about money, whether it's about relationships, love, care. Okay, so you deserve a relationship like that, and this is why this one has to end. Boundaries, I do not know why I hear boundaries. Maybe you had to, maybe you are a giver. Yeah, maybe you are a giver. Okay, and this relationship that happened, maybe it was karmic. Okay, I'm not very sure, I'm just getting the idea here. I feel like this, not idea, I'm getting it intuitively, that this relationship was maybe karmic, and all you had to do was learn that you have to have boundaries as a giver. You need to have boundaries when you give. Okay, if the other person is not reciprocating it, you do not live in that energy. You do not live in that energy where you think, they are going to change. See, the thing is, no matter how much you give to somebody, if the person is certain way, they live their life in a certain manner, or they have this level of understanding, they are going to stay there no matter what, no matter how much you want them to be changed. Maybe you had a beautiful idea of them in your mind. There was a, you know uh, there was a version of them that you had created in your mind. Okay, that you wanted to turn into reality, and maybe you were waiting for that version to come to life, and because of that you were putting in more and more efforts. Okay, but that certainly never happens. You just have to realize that this person, if did not change in last, few years, this person is not going to change ever. If they really wanted to change, they would change. Okay, you would see that change every single day, in their habits, in the way of talking. Okay, they would apologize to you, they would try to understand what you want. Even if they're doing so, sometimes that doesn't work out because you guys are genuinely not compatible, and nobody's wrong in that. Okay, I do not know, I feel like I want to see what happened between you guys. Okay, let me see. What happened between both of you in the past? Yeah, I understand. See, it shows that there was no clarity. Maybe this person, or it can be your energy or their energy, maybe this person was not giving you any clarity of what they want. You wanted some clarity moving forward, you wanted to commit, you wanted things to go forward, but this person was not giving you any sort of clarity. They were keeping you in a blind sight. Okay, they were just going with the flow, but you had everything planned in your mind. You wanted to move forward, you wanted to take this relationship forward, and change it to something solid, but this person was not very clear. I do not know why I keep getting avoidant energy in my readings. So this person can be quite avoidant, not avoidant that they completely ignore you, or no. Maybe they tried to change, maybe they did try to do things according to what you both wanted, but they still failed. Okay, they were not clear in their lives. All right, yeah, that's what I feel must have happened in the past, because that's what cards tell me. Okay. Oh, this card just wanted to come out. Oh, I think you guys had a great chemistry. Okay? You guys were really good together. Like really, really good together. Nobody. I think you guys were actually intelligent. You guys were actually smart in this relationship. You listened to each other. There was this mutual respect. There was this mutual love that you guys had, but for some reasons you guys were still not compatible. Okay, there was some things, because this looks very formal, there were still some things where you had to think twice before saying or twice before doing, so that is what was a deal breaker here in this relationship. Okay, not like you guys were not good together, you guys were good together. And this card also tells me that there is a possibility that you will cross paths with this person, maybe soon. Maybe this person will come back, try to talk to you. Doesn't have to turn into anything. Okay, maybe it's just going to be a sweet meeting where you discuss things that this could be done differently. I feel like you're almost done, okay? You've almost moved on. But this meeting can actually let you guys both understand your perspectives. Doesn't have to turn into a relationship or reunion. Just a meeting, maybe, okay? You guys can meet again for some reason. Okay, let me see. I think you guys are done with each other, or everything in your life about them. You are done showing all the emotions, you are done dealing with all the emotions. Okay, you have dealt with it, you have healed yourself, you cried a lot of tears, everything is done. And now it's time to move forward. Now it's time to move forward, work on yourself, work on your goals, work on your careers. Okay, so you guys are moving forward, both of you. I feel like they are, maybe let me check their energies too. Okay, what are their energies, current energies towards you? Oh, I feel like you are moving forward, but this person is still kind of stuck. I do not know, one of you is definitely blocked or is not allowed to reach out. Okay, or this person, the other person, is actually overthinking it. They are stopping themselves from reaching out to you. They do want to do it very badly, they do want to reach out to you, they do want to talk to you, maybe discuss few things before you guys go your own separate ways. This guy, whoever this person is, they definitely want to talk with you, but they are overthinking every single thing. Okay, they do want to reach out, but they are stopping themselves from doing so. Let me see, why are they stopping themselves from doing so, and what do they want to talk about? Why are they stopping themselves? Okay, and what do they want to talk about? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, my cards. Clarify that, please. You see, at the back of this deck, they feel heartbroken. Okay, they feel heartbroken. Maybe now is the time when they are realizing that they could have put in more efforts, they could have done more, they could have, given you the importance that you deserved. Okay, I'm gonna stop the reading right here, but I'm going to take out the guidance after this. This card came out when I just asked the cards, like, why are they overthinking everything? Because they think that they are sort of addicted to you. They cannot get you out of their mind. It's getting on their nerves. It's getting very difficult, and they don't want you to think that this person is desperate for you, because they are desperate. Okay, they are desperate. They want to be with you, They do want to make things right. They do want to come back, talk with you, or whatever could be done here. They want to take a chance, but they feel like they have lost it. They have lost um the right to talk to you, I feel like. Okay. And what do they want to talk about? There's a lot of feelings that are going through them. There are a lot of emotions that are coming in their mind right now. There's a lot that is coming in their mind right now which they did not say it back then, or they did not acknowledge back then. They want to talk about all that. I feel like they have had this new realizations. They are a bit mature emotionally now, and they want to discuss it all with you. Okay, that's what they want to talk about with you guys, and this is what they're feeling right now, and this is why they want to come back and talk to you. But they feel like they have lost that right to come back and talk to you, so they are stopping themselves from doing so. They are overthinking. Okay, because they kind of know that you are done, you are moving forward in your life. Maybe they stalk you. Okay, they know that you are doing well, you're moving forward, and maybe you want to move forward. You don't want to look back at them anymore. Let's quickly see what guidance we have here for you, and then we're gonna close the reading. I feel like as you're moving forward, there's still some kind of, a little hate. I'm not saying it is, that extreme hate, but a little hate, a little, what you say, disappointment that is still inside of you. Okay, that you still have inside of you. So if they still come back, the guidance for you here is that if they do come back, do not make a big deal out of it. Do not start shouting on them. Do not start blaming them. Do not start fighting with them. Okay? Deal with it with have a grounded approach to it. Okay? Talk with them. If they do come back, which I do see that it is a possibility, there's a great possibility they're going to come back to you, talk about something. Have a grounded approach. Do not start blaming them. Do not start blaming yourself. Do not blame anybody. Have a grounded approach, but voice out all your concerns in front of them. Tell them what you think did not work out. Tell them what you feel now. Be honest. Okay, be very, very honest, and do not fall for any sort of manipulations, because that can happen when somebody is a giver. They always empathize. A giver is also an empath. So you may start empathizing with them. Oh, this was wrong with them. Oh, that was wrong with them. No, you have to be logical here whenever they come back. Okay. Until then, focus on yourself, which you're already doing. Focus on your mental health. Okay, move forward, work on your career. That's the advice that I always give to people who are in no contact. You need to start focusing on yourself. You need to work on yourself, because you have a life to live, right? You cannot be forever waiting for this person or forever be in this energy, which of course you are not right now. I think so. You're moving forward. So yeah, work on yourself. And this was your reading. Okay, I wish you all the very best, and have a great day or night. Bye. See you guys in the next reading. Bye bye.